I just pounded some incredibly spicy soup. It was so good. My name's Sean Plot.
I'm Lee Grainer. I didn't pound any soup, but I had some tea the other recently.
I'm Sean Bloom. Hi.
Welcome to Mostly Walking. This is the best show on the internet, and if any other show has a better intro, they're full of shit. This is the intro. They're full of as much shit as I am full of soup right now, which is actually like emergency full. Like there comes a point when I'm eating Korean soft tofu soup where I'm no longer eating for nourishment of this body.
Yeah, you're eating for nourishment of soul. Yeah.
I'm eating like if I keep doing it, I'm going to win something. Like it's gross to be around me. It's so good. I just, you know that like when a dog has like gotten into food that the dog's not supposed to, and the dog's like eating and looking at you and is like afraid as it's chewing because it like knows that it's in trouble but it can't help itself. Like that's me. I'm like,
oh God.
Well, today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of the. There you are.
Oh yes. There we go. There you are.
It's going to be continuing our playthrough of Encodya, which is a cyberpunk classic graphic adventure game that is as classic as they come, replete with an inventory of way too many items. Like if the items in this game were like the ounces of soon tofu soup in my stomach.
Yeah.
There's way too many items. Okay, I lost. The start of the sentence was wrong, but the important thing is that I like soup. Now, before we get into the game, Lee, let's start off by asking you, how has the first week of March been for you?
Oh God, it's the first week of March?
First week of March.
Yeah.
Good. Things are good. What's... Sorry, I've been thinking about life, just not life transitions, but transitions in life, like during the day to day.
Oh, yeah.
Because you need to sort of build in did I say transitions or both? You need to build in traditions of transitions for yourself.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a little out of it because I did a good day's work and then I heated up like some, like frozen meal, and then I sat down, and then here I am, and I didn't give myself enough of a transition, so I'm currently occupying like
you're in work
time
space.
Not necessarily work. I'm just like kind of. But what I will say is this: the reason that I worked so close up to the show is because earlier today, I guess as I mentioned already to you, I took an hour and went for a wonderful hill walk outside.
Yeah, that is nice.
And got tons of sun. Yeah, it was like really good. And then I just buckled down for like 6 hours, and here I am.
Yeah, I truly think that the greatest, maybe my top 5 greatest feelings ever is when I'm so absorbed in something that like I don't give a shit about anything else. It's like, like the feeling of the second day after final exams, and you're just like playing a game, and you know that you don't have to do anything at all. Or if you wake up and you got nothing going on Saturday and Sunday, and you start working on an idea, and then it's 8 p.m., and you're like, ooh, the day's gone, and that was awesome.
I have trouble with that when I yeah, because this little thing we like to call maybe like American vacation, which is like unemployment or something, and you have all the time in the world, and then you're just like, you wake up at noon.
There's no point in taking a vacation that you can't monetize. I know what you mean. So only unemployment is the true vacation.
You wake up you're like, this is the, it's like, you know what? While I'm doing these applications and interviews, I should really be making the most of this time I have to myself. And then it's like, wake up noon on phone till 1:30 p.m. And then it's like, well, the day's done. Now I'll go to bed early and get a good start on things. And then, I don't know, all of a sudden it's 3. It's tough.
There's a I heard this on a podcast sometime earlier in the pandemic, and I've been thinking about it a lot, about commute. And there is a sort of like a scientifically studied optimal commute time.
I'm sorry. I turned down Lee's volume 10%. Lee noticed, but you were saying that there is a scientifically determined optimal commute time.
Yeah, I'm sort of following because it got real choppy again. But regardless, it's
Oh, of course it did. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's 15 minutes, and the longer your commute is, sort of the worse your life gets. Like your overall happiness decreases, and I think it's not linear. I think that like the longer your commute is, if it's an hour, if it's an hour and a half, your sort of overall life satisfaction goes way down. But if it's less than 15 minutes, your life satisfaction also goes down.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Is that because the commute forces you to go outside or something?
I think it's transition. I think it takes you I think it takes you 15 minutes mentally to go from I am at work to I am at home.
Yes, 15 minutes. Sorry, I didn't mean to go right into that like thing where the person's looking at their dog, being like, "Look at this gentleman sitting." But no, yeah, Sean P. What are you saying?
No, the whole transitional thing. Like I accidentally have created commutes for myself. Because I mean, my work is 8 seconds from my bed, and so traditional commute doesn't work, right? But like when I'm done with the show, a lot of times I will just go do dishes. And once I'm done with dishes, I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Wait a minute.
Or I will leave and I will like pace around a little bit. Like they're like I think that those transitional times are so important, and I know exactly what you mean, Lee, about the like. I got done with this meeting and I went to that meeting and like I'm in the second meeting and they're like, "How are you?" And it's like, I don't know because I'm not here yet. You know.
Let me know when I get here. Yeah, and you can't really do it while you're sitting down, can you? You kind of have to be on your feet to transition. Well, maybe not strictly speaking.
No, I know what you mean.
But I think physically moving helps. I think like it is hard to do when you don't move your body and you don't move your scenery. I think that makes it harder.
That's true. Yeah, because as soon as I said that, I was like, because I've been trying to think in terms of accessibility, just for a variety of reasons. And so as soon as I said that, I was like, well, I guess people in wheelchairs just can never transition mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, it seems inaccurate.
We're clearly hitting a definitional issue. Yeah, no, I mean, I do think that the... because I have sort of like forced myself. Never even occurred to me that it's like, no, take 15 minutes before mentally moving from A to B. Because a lot of times if I'm feeling like I'm having trouble focusing, I've talked to you guys about, I go to the bathroom, turn out the lights, sit there, and wait until I can feel the void. And then I like, until I'm just like, okay, all right, there's nothing going on. What am I doing? And right when I think I know what it's time to do, I just sit there for a few more minutes. And then I get up and I get out of the bathroom. It's
Wow. I don't know that I could do that though because I have housemates. So like, does it work outside the bathroom, or do you have to be in the bathroom?
I don't know. Maybe there's a weird mental, because I've never tried that, right? Because it's just there's a bathroom right there, and I just go into it and I sit down. And it would be amazing if, like, you know how people talk about those like mind techniques where it's like, whenever I need to go do the big presentation, I just imagine playing catch with my son, and I feel focused and relaxed. Right? It's just like, whenever I'm getting ready to do the broadcast, I imagine the cool porcelain of the toilet against my ass, and no lights, and I'm calm and focused.
You know what I love is like those little shortcuts and life hacks that also deeply rely on and reinforce like ancient old school like cultural values or whatever. It'd be like, whenever I need to feel comfortable, I just think about my wife serving me pork chops when I get home, or it's always like some weird thing, and you're like, what decade are you from? Like, what century is this?
Yeah. And that's and people are not going to know what century I'm from. That's the thing. They're going to know that there's electricity, and that's it, and that I was distracted.
It's true.
And,
well, they're going to know that there's no electricity, which doesn't really help pin it down that much.
I'm sure that Benjamin Franklin fucking like sat on a dark toilet to get his ideas. I wonder sometimes, because you know how like everybody's dating on the toilet now. I feel
what?
like
no,
think about how many.
I don't know that.
Think about how many epiphanies we're missing. Think about all the epiphanies we're missing because people are just like swiping right on fuckboys instead of thinking like, oh, I could rearrange my whatever.
Yeah, like the amount of time that someone could have hit the revelation to like be living on Mars right now, they swiped right on a fuckboy. That's such a great. No, I see exactly what you're talking about. And Sean, like I feel like maybe connected to you in this way because like I don't know, neither of us I think use Tinder. That's an assumption I'm going to.
No. I miss Tinder.
Yeah, no, I've never even downloaded it. I make references to it because it's conceptually so simple. But I've never used it. I have no idea what it's like. But most people use a bathroom and they have their phone.
Yeah.
Most people on their phone use Tinder. So there's a lot of matches where it's just like, oh, she paired with me. Hey.
Yeah.
And you put that down. Go on the cabinet, for the next roll of toilet paper. Yeah. Then you
no, totally.
It's swiping and wiping. It's always.
Yeah, swipe right and wipe up.
From front to back.
Yeah, like this is.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is like really an interesting era in humanity. Yeah, because I remember I was in the restroom and my phone died, and I was left there with my own thoughts, and it was bizarre. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Let this hell end.
Your neurons were like trying, but they were like getting slightly closer.
I was literally listening to this podcast today that was talking about a scientific study about how uncomfortable it is to be left alone with your thoughts. And they described the scientific study as like in phase 1, they would put people in a room without any distractions for 6 to 15 minutes. And then have them sort of describe. So, like, how was that? 6 to 15 minutes of just sort of being by yourself without any distractions. People hated it. It was terrible. So they were thinking, like, okay, but like, that's hard to quantify, right? Like, everybody thought it sucked. So the second stage of the experiment was they bring somebody into a room where they sit at a table and they're hooked up to a button. And the button will give them a moderate electric shock. And so they demonstrate when this button is pressed, it gives you a mild or a moderate electric shock, to the point where they ask people, if we were to pay you as part of this experiment to press the button again, would you take money to let us press the button again? And it was uncomfortable enough that people said no. I don't want you to press that button again. I don't care if there's a reward for it. And then they said, okay, well, we're going to leave you alone in the room for 6 to 15 minutes. And about half of the people, before the time was up, had pressed the button again.
I feel like I've been in that room.
Is it? Wait. Question: is that room called LinkedIn?
Well, so okay. So this, I think their study muddies up a lot of stuff because, I think people like to they like stimming in various ways. Like they'll, people will do like I don't know. People will do all sorts of weird shit, like stab a pencil into their foreheads just because they're doing math or whatever, and like. Or like and then also the thing about the money versus
splash cold water on the face, just like another kind of shock.
I mean, I think the intention of the money is just to sort of have some sort of a metric, some sort of a barometer for this is an unpleasant sensation, right? This is not a sensation that people desire or even feel neutrally about. It's something that they do not like, but they prefer the unpleasant sensation to a lack of external stimulus.
Well, but so here's what I would say about the money thing, though, too. Like, when they are using them... Okay, so imagine that it's just a neutral situation, like a neutral thing. It's like, you know, put your finger in your mouth. Okay. It's like you put your finger in your mouth. Did you enjoy it? No. Maybe, whatever, I don't care.
Okay.
And then you say,
okay,
would you, if we paid you, would you let us put your finger in your mouth? It's like, no. But then we're going to leave you alone for 15 minutes. You're going to put your finger in it. It's like, it's a very different thing going on there of like, it just conceptually someone,
I see what you're saying, that you take issue with the idea of introducing money as it distorts the value.
And a second party. Like,
right, sure.
At that point, there's a lot going on in that room. There's
I don't think there was ever a second. I don't think. I mean, there's a second party talking to you, but I don't think there was ever somebody giving you a shock. It was. It was. Here is a button. It's part of the study. We're going to ask you to press it once so that you feel the effect of it.
I just want to. I want to shout out to Leprechaun 5000 who just came in with no context of the conversation. So welcome.
We're talking about that request. Let me explain the game to you. It's no longer an adventure game. It's no longer a game at all. What happens is we ship to you a device that will physically harm you. It just goes,
it's the whole game.
And it hurts. And it's USB 3.0, so you have to make sure you have like an advanced enough laptop to plug it into. And you plug it in, and the longer it's plugged in without you hitting the button, the worse you do in the game that we've made.
Oh.
So, like, how many of you would, like, plug it in shock, like, unplug it, or try to, like, you know...
See, I thought you were going to say that the longer it's plugged in without you shocking yourself with it, the worse the shock will be. And then people will be like, I want to see how bad this gets, but I can never wait long enough because I'm always tempted to fucking shock myself with this thing. So now not only am I shocking myself with this thing, but I feel bad about it for some reason. I feel like I'm not doing it well enough.
No, and that's the difference between annual and quarterly taxes. Like, this is really good.
Oh my god.
Gosh, I feel like we've gotten a lot done already. We've been live for about 20 minutes. Good lord, 20 minutes. And
it's good value.
Before we hop into the game, I mean, Sean, we're on a bender that started with this began with Lee saying, "I took an hour to walk up hills," and somehow we're shocking the people that support us.
Yeah,
how's your week been? How are you?
I mean, it's been good. I listen to those podcasts. Nice. I do have news. I got an Oculus Quest after my parents tried to buy me an Oculus Quest for Valentine's Day, and I dragged my feet on it for a long time. But I finally picked it up and just started trying it out last weekend, and it is less unpleasant than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
So I'm impressed by that. And I haven't played a lot of stuff, but I did try out the Under Presents, and that is some wild shit.
The Under Presents? Are you sure it's not the Under Presents?
I am sure it is not the Under Presents. It's a virtual theater company, and so they have a number of shows, or it's set up as sort of like a venue where they could have a number of shows, and so they have a single player experience that's like $12, and they have a live show, like scheduled show, that's like $25 tickets, and but just the whole thing is it's like Journey meets Sleep No More, and if you understood the references, then check it out.
You know what I haven't played? Journey. You know what I have seen? Sleep No More. Isn't that weird?
I didn't Wait, hold on.
What? You ain't? No, you had to.
Hold on. Wait, hold on, Lee. No, am I thinking?
Give your degree back right now, young MX. What's the gender?
I have it. I have my fucking degree. It's right over there on the.
No, I was gonna say that I have a memory of being with you at your place or somehow with you at a GDC in San Francisco and playing Journey, but maybe I'm actually thinking of Eco.
I've never played that either.
Well, then who was I hanging out with?
I don't know. Yeah, no. No, this is. There's a number of games that have come out of the USC Games program that, like, if you went to the USC Games program and you didn't play them, you are offensive to people that went to the USC Games program. I've learned. Like, I have not yet played Unfinished Swan. I played the demo of that because I haven't played it. You haven't?
I didn't know I don't think anyone's actually played those. I think you're just supposed to, like, not admit that. You're supposed to be like, oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
No, that's school too. Like, you are supposed to have seen all of these classic movies, right? And so everybody's required to pretend that they've seen them. I think
it's the required pretend reading list.
Yeah, the required pretend reading.
Yeah, no, I remember when I first got to USC, there was some orientation, and it was like for all the USC. So for any of you who don't know this, we all attended the interactive media program that was at the USC School of Cinematic Arts. So the Cinematic Arts School has like a bunch of shit where it's like a bunch of different. It's like screenwriting and there's
production. Yeah. I think there's an editing program, there's animation,
there's many different, anything related to film, there's like a program, there's a track for it. And so there was just like a big swarm of first-year grad students, and I just like went up to some people, because that part that says, this might be socially weird to do that. Like, I never grew that part of my brain, so I just like walked right and was like, hi, I'm Sean, what do you do? And it was all the film students, and I started to hang out with the film students in my first few weeks before, because I think the orientation was like, quite a while before first class. It was like 2 weeks before or something. So I hung out with some film kids. And they all spoke of these classic films in a way that made me feel so on the outside. Because movies that are considered bad, I'm like, this was a good movie. Like, Sean, what's your favorite movie? I'm like, oh, The Matrix. And they're like, you know, it like physically, it was a mix of confusion and disgust. I've never seen
none of their old movies probably passed the Bechdel test, anyways. It's all just
true.
Yeah, auteurs and shit.
Look at this, and we're in.
Whoa, is that Max Headroom?
This is us.
It was like a really short time to Max Headroom there. Yeah. Does that say Rat House or does it say Rata House?
Squashed Bug Games.
Noodles.
So, okay, what's going on? What are we trying to do at this point?
Trying to figure out why they keep including lime green as part of their artistic palette.
So,
yeah, the turquoise. It doesn't go with the turquoise. Yeah.
Are those those aren't just straight up Nazi flags, are they? Am I seeing right?
What are you talking about?
Where relative to my cursor?
On the Rat House, yeah.
Like right there. Here and right here.
Yeah, like wow. Right there.
Wow, that's strong. Yeah.
Man, wow, jeez. What a choice. That's a heck of a choice.
I mean, are they?
They're kind of blurred.
I don't recognize the symbology in the middle.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not the symbology in the middle as much as it is the this cross with the this orientation.
It's the everything. Yeah, it's the everything else.
Yeah. No, you're right. I get those vibes. This is a German game, right?
Oh,
I don't know.
This game has. Let's just say that this game probably has a very different relationship than we do to that graphic design right there.
I think
everyone,
that's true,
give
but
me
I
a quick
also
second.
think
I
that,
gotta
like...
stop and reset everything because I'm getting an error. It'll take me 3 seconds.
All right.
Should be back and dandy.
It would be awesome if Mostly Walking had a yikes emoji, or
Yeah,
like
well-
a like a kind of like maybe not yikes, but like a kind of like a ooh, like kind of like
that Harold meme face. Oh yeah, there it is. The Day Blue emote is the perfect one. We got it. Lee.
oh,
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, and so
Harold meme face day blue.
let me catch everyone up with what's happening in this game. Chapter 1 was us essentially, and these are my own chapter delineations. I don't know what chapter we're in the game. Chapter 1 was
Day chapter.
we're trying to do these various tasks, and then we hit a cutscene which indicated that we have a father. We're not just some produced baby. We have an actual
right.
daddy-o who has implanted inside of Sam some very important code or information or secret that would bring
That's
down.
implied by fatherhood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, sorry. No, I got that wrong. Go on.
Yeah, there's some sort of information stored in Sam, and so what we need to do is we need to figure out how to get access to who our father was to get some extra info that's needed for us to be able to access this information. And so we now need a police permission form. And that's what's up. And so now, right now, we're just looking for problems to solve and ways to get a police permission form. And in our backpack, we have a bunch of shit.
We do. We do
Alright.
have a bunch of shit.
Is that in our backpack or is that in our helmet?
It's in our pockets. It's in our pockets.
My God. Another reason why I feel so up and down and all around is because... Did I tell you about how I got 2 cases of free cold brew coffee handed to me
Cases?
outside my apartment?
Handed
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah, so I live right next to Dolores Park, and there's this fancy cold brew that these people were giving away for free as part of their like advertising campaign at the park. But they wanted to go home at the end of the day, and I was like, they were like standing outside my apartment, like gathering their stuff, and I was like, "Are you selling that?" And they were like, "Do you want one? We can give you some." And I was like, "I'd love one." And they're like, "How about 2 cases?" And I was like, okay. So anyways, the thing is, once you have 2 cases of free cold brew in your fridge, you start drinking it, and you just
yeah.
you just drink it forever, and then you have infinite caffeine in your veins, and you vibrate around the apartment, and
Yeah, you
you're
can
just
phase through walls and shit. It's really good.
yeah, and that's right. Like if you go to get your vaccination, they'll be like, we can't because your bloodstream is literally just piss and vinegar. Like that's it.
So, oh, I see where we are. Okay, so here's the screen that we started in. In this
I
new
remember
area.
your screen.
There's
That's what
Esa
they
and
get
Aga, who are the redheads, and we went up Business Street. The other street is where the archives are, but this street, I actually spent a bunch of time trying to pixel hunt and figure out what was what here, and it turns out there's just a corporate lobby right here at the front of the screen. So,
hidden
yeah.
in plain sight.
Oh, it's Corp Guard.
I guess it's
Corp
active
guard.
during the daytime.
Okay.
Is that a multifunction
It's
copy
offline.
scanner?
It appears to
scanner.
be.
It does look like that, yeah.
I so want to copy something for 7 cents.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean that's the dream.
7
right
cents
there.
of a copy. That is like
Yeah, that's
good money.
a form of cruelty.
But also not like 7 cents that you could have in your pocket. 7 cents
Excuse
on a
me?
copy card.
No way I'll let you in.
yeah, 7 copy cards. Holy shit.
But
That's an
The
industry that
offices
needs to
are
go.
closed at this time of night, and you are not allowed to stay in the hall for more than 15 minutes. Please leave.
Yes, me lord. Okay.
Is this
More work? I was always in work though. I was always like Scooby, Daboo,
Dum diddly bop. All right.
no dar.
No, this is.
Excuse me. I hope you won't ask me to let you in.
For the Alliance! Actually, I was wondering.
Actually, I was wondering. The offices are closed at this time of night, and you are not allowed to stay in the hall for more than 15 minutes. Please leave.
Y'all got 15 minutes to spare?
He just said we have 15 minutes.
The
And that's it,
directory of
please.
floors and offices.
Okay, what's in the inventory?
My God.
Phone book.
Oh, that's kind of
What?
tight, actually. Random array generated. Oh, this is neat.
Are these the backers?
Grace Hopper.
No,
These
this
might
is
be backers. Pop a dop, dop a pop, pop a dop.
arbitrary devices that contain lists of names are the Wilhelm scream of games. Where these are backers, right? These are the backers.
It's have to be
You're always
backers.
looking for it, right?
Yeah.
And these,
Jeem
by the way-
Seam. Foxdove 108 2 something something. Huh.
It contains Neo Berlin phone numbers.
Berlin.
Neo Berlin?
Yeah, is this maybe this isn't Berlin in Germany, maybe this is like the Pennsylvania city of
It's
Berlin.
offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Berlin, Alabama.
Fucking I love
We
those like
are
Cairo,
Neo
Illinois.
AF.
Oh god. Oh no, wait. I was gonna say any place that like is always trying to hype its tourism is like a terrible place to be, but I guess a lot of places do that.
Yeah, that I don't think
Oh,
that's true.
oh my God. Okay, Lee. I was on YouTube, and Hawaiian Airlines was like, "There's no better time to go to Hawaii than right now," and I was like, "That's wrong. It's actually
Yeah,
like literally
that's-
incorrect, right? It's
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I don't want to get us on a rabbit hole here, but I did see that the CDC says vaccinated people can hang out indoors with individual households of non-vaccinated people, and vaccinated people can party hardy as much as they want with other vaccinated people.
Yeah, that was the
Let me
big
tell
thing
you.
for me.
when I get vaccinated, I am immediately going to
there.
go to Las
Hey,
Vegas
big head. What's up?
and
Nothing.
just
I better go. You.
lick every surface in the hotel room. Like I
You're gonna get all the other diseases.
oh, I always mess that up.
For some reason, we both kind of dovetailed into like sort of like a little Arnold there, like oh no.
Hey, big head. What's up? Nothing.
Ugh.
See? You.
What? Okay, so I don't actually understand.
Hello.
Let us be, Nanny Robot.
We don't talk with numbers.
Let us be nanny robot.
Okay, here's the pickle. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. We actually have access to everything.
Already here.
I know. Well, get me out of this screen. Okay, it's up here. So, here is the pickle.
The pickle.
Yeah, I almost said Zapepa because of the anime series Read or Die, where there is a woman who can control paper, and her hero name is The Paper.
Wait, so she's like a paper bender?
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Okay, so we have this
Okay.
screen, which is the
I love it.
district, the bureaucratic district.
Yeah.
It's one of the districts. It's the left district, and I literally can't find anything to interact with.
Yeah.
There's things to look at.
How was I supposed to know that German for City Hall was a rat house? That's weird. What does that mean? So like it's just weird.
I I mean, I assume it means something similar to City Hall. I don't...
But, like, I'm assuming house is building, so does that mean, like...
Right.
Excuse me.
Rat
I
is,
hope
like...
you won't ask me to let you
City?
in.
Is a city rat just like a rat?
Oh, are you sure?
Are you sure there's no chance to let us in?
The offices are closed, and you are not pleased.
All right.
Excuse
I hope.
No, of course not. I just wanted to initiate a conversation.
Oh, all right. What do you want to talk about?
Okay. Being so big, is it hard to move around New Berlin's narrow alleys? Which one? Narrow
Number
alleys?
2.
Huh.
Being so big,
I mean, is
it hard to move around Neo Berlin's narrow alleys?
Neo Berlin's alleys. Sometimes I go in for maintenance, but they transport me to the factory using a flying truck. Other than that, I basically spend all my time in this hall.
And you
Okay.
never get bored?
I guess they haven't programmed me to be bored.
Then what have they programmed you for?
Not to let anyone in after closing time.
Well, I better stick some copper into an outlet and keep some electricity in it.
How about brave robots that tweak their code? What the
How
hell?
about brave robots that tweak their
How-
code
you know how about
and
brave
change
robots?
the function evil humans program them for?
You
about
mean
brave robots?
to the end result of allowing a clumsy couple of characters to enter corporate offices outside business hours?
Exactly.
Let me think about it.
No.
No, sorry, can't do that. Please
Boom.
leave.
Yes,
we-
me lord.
Can we, like, falsify a clock? Or something?
Falsify a what?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that would be adventure game logic. If
I
we
guess
show
I'll
him, like, look, according to this clock, it's 9 a.m.
Oh,
Business
clock.
is open.
Yeah, sure. I do really actually love the trope of sci-fi cartoonish world where like anthropomorphic robots are used for things that they really aren't needed for. I like that.
Like, oh yeah.
Instead of just like a security system on the elevator, we have a big burly robot guarding it.
Yeah, like we have like a robo person who's like mopping.
Yeah. Right.
Oh. By the way, I slept for about
We have
2.5
no reason
hours
to
last
go there
night.
at night.
So.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I'm a
that's
yawny guy.
efficient. Are you?
Yeah,
Is it because
it
you're
was-
hustling?
No, I got in bed. My body was like, I want you to be really, really, really tired and stay up. I was like,
Yeah.
no. I was like, body, no. Oh, please.
Haven't been sleeping well since I got the self-shock button installed.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? What the hell is a DNA bracelet?
That's mine.
Yeah,
I think it's what your
let's
father inserted on the robot.
I'm not interested in robots who can't access cyberspace.
Oh, sorry.
Ugh.
All right, so let me.
Oh man, I thought of a cursed joke that I
Hi
can't
there.
tell.
Are you one of my followers?
Fuck.
What can I do for you?
Take a
You're
selfie
one of
with
my
me over
followers.
here,
Yeah,
away
yeah.
from your DNA bracelet.
Yeah.
I'll
hope
tell
that
the
this is-
forbidden joke in a. I'm gonna start a Patreon and have a locked
I'm
content. You can
I
pay
have
$5 for.
900,000 of them. Can't wait to get to 1 million.
Okay.
What will happen then? Well, I can brag about it. Doesn't sound that exciting. Aren't you following any influencers? Like Techno Pearl 43 or Madam Nappy? Nah, I'm not into cyberspace at all.
I've had this conversation
Me.
before.
My name is Gia. On Meogram, Gia_meow. So So what do you
All right.
influence anyway?
What do you
Wow.
mean, what do I influence?
Hold on.
You're an influencer, right?
Oh yeah, I influence some people trends.
I'm looking this up. Gia Meow?
Just follow me, and
Yeah,
you'll
Gia Meow.
understand, okay?
I'll see about that.
Sure thing, something else?
Not on Twitter.
GYA, was it?
I thought it was just GIA.
Yeah, maybe I just... Hold on, Gia Meow. No.
Angel or Anatomy? I can't understand. Like, is this music Simlish? I can almost understand
How's the food here?
the words.
Oh, it's fine. I come here just for the free cyberspace connection. Have you tried anything here?
Yes,
That was-
I'll have the
I
Renzos,
had the
please.
lasagna earlier today. Not bad.
Yeah, I had that too once, but Nicola's aunt can do better.
Nothing.
Oh, no,
I'd better
no
go.
doubt.
Sure.
Nothing.
And don't
Nothing.
forget to follow me on Instagram.
Oh,
Excuse me?
Nicola's aunt.
Hi there.
Nothing.
Sure.
Does this game just have like, excuse me?
Whoa. What? Huh?
Somebody let her out of there.
I know, she's... She ate something she wasn't supposed to at the chocolate factory.
Hello.
Hi there, little girl. How can I help you?
Why are you
Yeah.
floating?
I
Yeah, why are you
hope
inside
she's
this tube?
virtual.
Inside this tube.
I'm a performer in the employ of Live Entertainment, Inc. To request a song, please insert credits into my stage's pay slot.
That also works
Sorry.
for mostly
I don't
walking.
have
Do
any
people? I hope
credits.
people know that.
Your
You
voice
can
is so
insert
pretty.
credits into the
Your
pay
voice
slot.
is so pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I do wish I could sing songs I like, though.
Why can't you sing what you want?
Why
What's
can't you
it?
sing
Well,
what you
because
want?
corporate.
Oh, you see, I have to sing what the customer pays for.
That doesn't sound like much fun.
Wow, what a
Not
gilded
at all,
cage.
right? But I don't have a choice.
Why not?
It's in my contract, I'm afraid.
Doesn't sound like a good deal.
Right? But I was young, stupid, and ambitious. They promised me a big break, but I guess they just broke me instead.
Are you sick?
Damn!
Stuck
Oh,
in the
that's good,
stages.
actually.
Forever, as far as my contract's concerned.
That
Stuck in the
sounds horrible.
stages.
Forever?
Well, my employer conveniently forgot an annulment clause in my contract.
And then what?
The contract never had a bit about ending, and I signed it, eagerly too.
Can't you escape then?
I wish. Only my employers can open the stages. Only places I can ever go now are the stages and my living quarters below.
It sounds
Wait, is
terrible.
she's
I
in
have to
all of
go.
them at once?
See you.
No, I think she can travel between them. Like, it's like a pneumatic tube.
Yeah,
Wow.
She sucks her to different locations.
just like a bunch of checks at the bank. You just...
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my god. I have to go.
Hello.
Hi there, little girl. How can I help you?
I want to see what her living
you.
quarters are like. That's fascinating.
Yeah, I think Doug the Mole Man lives down there.
I mean, the only way that you could see it, Lee, is if you
Hello
sign the
there.
contract.
Would you like me
Shit,
to sing you a
I
song?
would do that.
Only 12 credits for any classics from the past 2 centuries.
Hey, Doug the Mole Man's actually in chat right now. What up, Doug the Mole Man? I love the live vocal doubling and EQ filters. Yeah, oh my god. Doug the Mole Man. I remember so distinctly when you were here in chat when we, in the same Exit the Road, met Doug the Mole Man. And you went, hi! And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was one of the most meta experiences of my life.
Looking at you? I bet you're a discerning robot. A smooth jazz rendition of When Worlds Collide by Powerman 5000.
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Then please recommend me to people.
I should go.
Take care.
Is Powerman 5000 a real group?
Why does she care that she's getting
It
recommended?
is. It is a real group. That's a real song.
Oh my god. Oh,
That
no.
entire diner is just full of folly. It's like,
Like-
the whole diner of, what do you call it? Warnings in the form of
Oh,
aphorisms.
yes. Yeah, right, exactly.
Cautionary
tales.
Cautionary tales, that's the one, yeah.
It's Whoopsie Daisy's Diner.
We have no reason to go there at night.
Okay.
I've probably heard that song. Power Man 5000. What was the name of the song? When
I don't
Worlds
know.
Collide.
Oh yeah, that's it. Is Otomo here?
Wait, if I listen to this song, will it somehow get kicked off of the stream even though it's going... I'm not even going to risk it. Even though it's going right into my ears, it could reverberate out my mouth and then...
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
If you sing any lyric to that song, all of my money is immediately ejected into the atmosphere.
Twitch uses one set of microphones for capturing our voices, but it has a much more sensitive set of microphones for listening for copyrighted music playing in the background of any of our environments, living environments.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. You know how they do that, right?
Humans use it to get
They
paid
mail
out
you a
of
package
robots,
of
but
microphone
it's not
seeds
working
that you don't realize are microphone seeds, and then they grow
It's out of
in your room.
Oh my god. I suddenly hit that moment where the fact that I hadn't slept last night, it has struck me.
Yeah,
It is-
I
it is
hear
a
you.
moment,
I
like,
know
it
that
lifted it.
moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that moment. That sucks. It's like all of a sudden you're like, I might as well go to Europe.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm at that point in the day where I mean I can still function and everything's fine, but I can't stop sweating. You know what I mean?
Sweating.
Just like everything.
Interesting.
By the way, I have a surprise. I have a surprise. Look who's back. Look
Who's back? Oh!
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It's... Hold on. Is that... I can never remember which names are which. That's Sheriff.
Sheriff is the
Look
the
at her.
shoulder
She's
tab.
she was eating your headphones.
Oh yeah. The kitties have now moved back into the computer room, and they live back here with me because I live here. And it's so nice. It's so wonderful. Because she
She's
still
like
knows
12 feet long.
she's
Why is your cat a giant fur snake?
because it allows her to drape all the better to drape with.
She looks
Yeah,
like
totally.
a damn python.
So I just walked all the way through all of the locations and could see no interactables, but now I see a traffic bot.
Yeah, I don't remember
Street
this
police
location.
robot. Pretty pointless.
What the?
Good
Seriously?
evening, officer.
Good evening, Model SAM-53. How can I help you?
My baby. Alright, busy night, huh?
Busy night, huh?
Yeah, don't tell me. Traffic in the city is awful.
Actually, I was being sarcastic.
Sarcastic?
They programmed me with a dark sense of humor to help kids grow up tough.
Whatever. Now leave me alone. I have an important task to handle.
Oh, we have police permission for him, yeah.
We need
Mission, yeah,
police
totally.
permission to consult the registry archive of the city.
I'm just a traffic bot. It shouldn't be my task to give out documents.
But maybe you can anyway?
Oh well. To be honest, I love being a bureaucrat bot, rather than handling this horrible traffic.
Then please, can you issue us a police permission to access the archive?
Alright, but to release it to you,
What?
I need this authorization signed by an adult human.
I gotta say, I like
Missing
traffic bot.
person ticket for the person you are looking for.
Can I sign the paper?
No, only an adult human can do that.
All right. We'll come back when we have the signed authorization and the missing person ticket.
Be good and follow the law.
Be good and follow the law. Oh, yeah.
What is
That's,
a missing person ticket?
You know, it's...
It's a good question.
Look at big mustaches guy.
Hey, big mustaches
He's a
guy.
bit creepy, but funny at the same time.
Big mustaches guy.
Hi there.
What's up, kid? I hope you have a good reason to interrupt my delicious meal.
You
can
sign
just-
this form?
You can just sign the form yourself.
Yeah, you
Can
sign
you
this
sign
authorization form for me?
What? Are you crazy?
Well-
Arrest me right away.
Signing's not
Nice
allowed!
mustache. Is it difficult to grow them like that?
It's not,
No.
but it takes a lot of care. Are you planning to grow a pair,
So it
little boy?
is?
Yes. Yes.
That's my new ringtone.
Yes.
Okay, well, first you have to cut them all the time. As soon as they grow a few millimeters. Just the tip, though. Not too much. It'll make them stronger and ready for growing fabulous. Then you must let them grow for at least 42 months. Then, well, after a few years, they'll look amazing. But please, do not use any products on them. And don't forget to twist them when they're long enough.
Alright, thanks.
So, in the world of this game, it's called mustaches. You grow a pair of mustaches.
Yeah, you grow a pair of mustaches, exactly.
Who are you? You look like a criminal.
You look like a criminal.
Neo-Berlin police has ears in every corner. But yes, I'm Roscoe Spencer, the most terrible outlaw in Neo-Berlin.
You look more funny than scary.
Since that swine of a mayor has raised the standard for public decency,
Wait, was that serious?
I've removed all 42 of my tattoos and my 7 piercings.
I hate Mr. Rump. His chubby, nasty face is all around the city.
Yes, hoping to get re-elected. That pig will never get my vote.
Neither mine.
I guess you are too young to vote. But I like your attitude.
Allow me to sign that form.
Can you sign this authorization for me?
Sign the form.
Are you?
How's the food here?
Oh, I love it. Much better than the chow at the factory canteen. I have to talk with the union. We should strike again, this time for 2 weeks. Those damn corporations, they don't care about the working conditions for humans.
Yeah, I hate those big corps. Go ahead. You have all my support.
Thank you, kid. We need it. Anything else?
I need you to sign this form.
Nothing.
До свидания.
Alright, now let's have our second character do the same thing again.
Hello, Roscoe Spencer.
Das Vidania.
Back off, Tin Man. You despicable example of the most vulgar capitalism. Stealing jobs from humans. No space anymore for the working class.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. In this game, they shut off conversation with one of the two because it's just not interesting to do the same conversation twice.
Can you sign this authorization?
I vowed I'd never talk to children.
My hands are too dirty to handle documents.
Honestly, there is no feeling worse than when, like, you... Okay, so you know how when you get, like, a new credit card, it's like, it says, like, please sign this card before you use it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then you, like, go, you, like, go and you're, like, gonna buy something with it, but you realize you haven't signed it. So then, like, you take it out and you're like, oh, I guess I haven't signed it. And then you sign the card and you're both, like, looking at it just like...
Okay, so this is a dark alley that I was unable to go down before because I was simply unable to go down it. But now I'm able to go down it because it's late at night and I'm able to go down it. So if I hit spacebar...
Hey, there's 2 things.
Yeah, so apparently, because I have not yet used the spacebar.
Right.
It's been unclear to me how it works, whether it's a toggle, like toggles on, toggles off, or something like that. Okay.
Well, it's also a filthy cheat.
Wow, it's a mug from 2005. That's a calf meat. That was incredible.
Carton food?
Humans drink
Carton food.
Calf meat. Incredible. Get this man a glass of meat.
Synthetic veal?
I'm sure in the future, cyber octopuses will be a thing.
Octodads.
Please stay away from the beach because of the influx of octodads.
Oh, actually, you should stay away from the beach due to the influx of the death stench creeps in
the death stench
the third
creeps.
Junji Ito graphic novel I'm reading. Yeah, no, I mean it's a lot of evil fish. You can see
Whoa!
Yeah.
Death stench creeps.
Load in. There we go. Yeah, look, there they are. Ah, it's very evil fish.
That does look like an evil fish.
Yeah. Oh, and Lee, at the back of this one is the Amagara Fault storyline, and I found the image that you referenced. This is my hole.
Oh, this is my hole.
Yeah.
Did you read that one? I love that one. This is my
Yeah. There it is. Is that the right page?
That whole thing is like, I feel like it's saying something about society, but I don't know.
But it's so good. It's one of the.
It's really good.
All right, sure. If we're gonna put this here, my cat is just off camera, and she's just staring at me. She's right there. And she's like this far away from me. Or you can't see. Hi. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I like that guy's stuff. I find it really funny.
We don't
like, no joke. I think a lot of like horror stuff is also funny.
Well, Junji Ito
I think
wrote.
I don't know if we can see the game. I think we might be mainlining our faces.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Like right now, it's unclear what we're even trying to do. I'm just moving around, collecting stuff, and I will speak to now every adult and ask them if they'll be willing to sign my form.
Yeah. Yeah. No. 100%.
Holy shit! Look how fast we moved.
Who's that creepy guy in the background? Let's ask him for a signature.
Cyber junkie. God, we move so fast.
Hello.
Hey, Big Bot.
What's
up?
Hey, Big Bot.
Is something wrong with your VR device?
Yeah, man. The screen went black all of a sudden. I need to go back as soon as possible.
That's
you.
You.
Humans are crazy for cyberspace. I'll never understand it.
I wish I had an artificial brain like yours. Anything else?
I wish I had an artificial brain.
Stay cool.
Hello.
Hey there. Nice help.
Can you say Miss?
Not really. I'd never sign anything government.
What happened here?
Screen died. I was tripping in this amazing, great music. Sick. Anyway, I need a new. Can't stay away from.
I see.
It is.
Okay, so we need.
Nothing.
Stay cool.
We talked to this character with the wrong character, but we need to get this person a screen as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Or an artificial brain.
All right. Oh my God, Dick Bates is still there. Anything different?
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Model Sam? Release year 2053, Cat C, patent 18.
Cat C.
All right.
I have this damaged phone book.
Do you know how to recover deleted data from a model SAM?
Hey,
Oh,
I'm selling
that's
stuff.
a relevant
I'm
question.
No hacker, even if I do sometimes brute force streaming channels to watch Italian football.
That's
so
kinda
you
funny.
cannot help
Brute force
access
streaming
data.
channels?
Or streaming channels.
Neo-Berlin service robots like you are protected by a level 3 firewall. Any attempt to break in will shut down your system.
But what if it's just a little information? Like a tiny bit of string. Something I knew very well. That
Tiny
for
bit of
some
string.
reason has been removed.
In that case, I might have the right thing for you. A recovery pill that Eku, a friend of mine, designed for his pet Polino.
Okay.
Polino was always forgetting his
What?
name. He gave me a few samples, but I don't own any robots.
Here, take them for free.
I could give
I
you...
own a robot shop, but
take
no
it.
robots.
A recovery
Thank
pill
you.
for his
What the-
pet
Very much
Polino?
appreciated. How does it work?
Just
Well-
shove it down your throat and concentrate on the missing memory. The pill will release a series of nanobots, scanning
What?
each sector of your drives, analyzing fragments of strings and rebuilding binary sequences. By encrypting serialized ASCII codes and native mapping.
Okay. It's enough. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
ABU Kowski optical drive, maybe.
Okay, so let me get this straight. The entire crux of the entire chapter was unearthed by just talking to this person, clicking the dialogue button, and there was just a pill that was handed to us, and there you have it.
I mean, it's not going to work. We're still going to have to do the other stuff.
Well, let me have this damn
I mean, it might.
Robot-
I don't
I
know
have
that
the
it's not going to work,
Spanish
but it's not going to
phone book I
solve
need
our
to use.
problems.
I wonder if you could fix it.
Let me see. Oh, this is a SHT version I phone book. Once its date is gone, it's gone. Consider yourself lucky there's still some numbers here.
That's only
Can you
funny
sign
because
this
they made somebody say it,
for us?
like the voice
Sorry,
actor.
no.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
to sign anything related to
There's
the
someone
police.
in a recording booth. Like, it's an SHT iPhone, but no, let's get that again. Bigger space between I and phone to make it more hilarious. All right.
I do
What
love
can
the
I-
idea of a pill that
getting
robots
alright.
have to eat that turns into nanobots.
Do you? Okay.
Let me
Yeah, that
focus
falls
on
under my
Tina's
like
father.
excessively cartoony. What is it? Robots that are excessively
But I
human-like
guess I
kind of
remember
thing.
her name now. It's
Right.
Ren Herzog.
Nice. And now that you say it,
Sick.
it does sound familiar. So my surname is Herzog. Truly German, but I
Oh
like
yeah.
it.
But I like it.
Yeah, I hate all other Germans.
There's a lot going on here.
Well, we did it.
So much of this game goes unspoken and undelivered, and just genuinely.
Unspoken and undelivered. Unpromised and undelivered.
Okay.
There's just. This game is very understated. It has a lot of negative space as far as, places where value could be.
I feel a little bit like, there's those... Whoa!
no.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Hold on 1 second. My computer's tanking. Hey,
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, a friend messaged me on Steam, invited me to Dota, and that's what caused the frames to drop.
Jesus.
Oh
It's a
god.
very fragile world that we live in. Yeah, and again, it's just the relationship between my very peculiar, mostly walking only stream setup and Discord. Those are the two things that don't play nicely together.
You're mostly walking computer. The mainframe that you have.
Uh-oh, she coming back.
The mainframe.
Look
sure.
at that umbrella bot. That's the tightest thing I've seen so far in this game.
Are you gonna sit there? Okay.
That is pretty cool. I guess
Oh, and the umbrella or the
helicopter.
An old woman with
Robocane.
some cyber implants and a walking cane.
What is the Robocane? Oh.
Do you see it move?
Oh, I do. It's
Excuse me.
Hello,
It's like
Model
a,
SAM. Nice robot
inverse
you are,
kinematic.
aren't you? But my powers
Yeah.
have no effects on robots.
That's actually
so I'd
pretty
better talk with
cool.
Your master.
All right.
Yeah, it's
I'll
cool,
tell
right?
Tina.
Have a nice journey. I feel you and that little girl will have lots of amazing adventures.
Nice. And by the way,
I
there's
feel
the
like this
culprit.
old lady's
There's
gonna
E-Root.
go.
E-Root
She's gonna
in
go-
chat messaged me to play Dota, and you caused my frames to drop. I can't believe it! And then you have the audacity to show up and have a tearing out your hair emote? I don't believe this.
Hello there.
That's amazing.
Hello, cute little girl. How can I help you?
Oh, no, actually, James, just so you know, for whatever reason, this game, with me broadcasting a stream of this game to Sean and Lee, who you see above and below me, as well as doing a very simple encode to my streaming computer, where my streaming encoder then, their streaming encoder computer. My streaming encoder, when my encoder streams straight up to Twitch, right? There's a lot of streams going around. For some reason, like this computer that I'm playing on is running at like 96% CPU. So when you messaged me, it opened up a new window, and my encoder freaked out. I like the name of encoding computer as an encoder. That's hilarious. Okay, let's make Dick Bates say that shit. All right.
Do you have any food credits that you can spare?
I don't. Business is going terribly after the mayor raised the taxes. That chubby bastard. I hope he's not re-elected.
Seems like it's not my lucky night.
Chubby
I feel your fortune will change soon.
Chubby
Just
bastard.
try. Anything else?
Jesus.
Chubby. Well, it's funny because chubby is like you know, it's
Endearing?
like a. Well, I wasn't thinking endearing. It's like it's middling. It's like not extreme.
Yes.
It's like
It is not
that
extreme.
chubby bastard. That's like
Yeah.
what else is an adjective that's like, you know, qualified in some way.
No,
It's
it's like taking a sip and being like, oh, it's simmering. It's like it's a mild word that's weird.
Yeah.
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 Did that movie scare you? I found it
lukewarm
disquieting. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That paired with like the bastard part is so funny. Like I can't come up with one off the top of my head, but like what's an adjective for someone that's like it's like not as extreme as another adjective. I don't know if we'll come up with one right now.
No, you're right. It's the pairing. It's the pairing with bastard.
Yeah, it's like calling someone
Extreme.
a below average fuckface. Is that right? Like,
it's really good. It's really good. It's really good.
Come here, sweetheart.
Maybe
Want some
this is
Switchies?
maybe this is. Oh my God, Sancho the seventh. Sancho the Seventh says it's like the list of words you can call your close friends without causing offense.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing now?
Yeah, I see that chat has already started. I encourage chat to try and come up with more two-word combinations.
Someone's brain. But business lately is very bad. Nobody cares about the future anymore. They just spend hours connected to cyberspace and forget life.
That's
That
you.
sucks.
And you? Would you like to know your future?
Of course, but I don't have any credits.
Don't worry, I like you. I can tell your future for free. What would you like to know?
It's a horrible, horrible future.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Oh lordy.
I'm going top to bottom.
I've been given a
Yeah,
mission.
I mean,
Will
there's
I
not really a
complete it?
reason not to,
Let
right?
me see. Wow, amazing. Incredible.
Hey, go on. I don't have the whole night.
You do,
Okay,
actually.
impatient girl. I see.
Time does not
I
proceed.
see an incredible adventure. Something beyond the realms of human consciousness. A task that can forever change the world we live in.
Oh
A
God, not one
journey
of
through
those.
places where no one living has been before.
No
And
one
you,
living has
my
been
little
before?
girl, could be the key to a human awakening, to a brand new world.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Amazing.
Here, take this flyer. There's also my number. Call me if you need anything.
Doink. Fate Mancer.
Would you sign this paper?
All right, let's
like
do
it
it.
so much?
Why this city is full of Asian signs.
Well, we live in a multicultural city. German has been replaced by English. And thanks to the fallout from the cyber war with the Pacific Asian Alliance, Hanzi, Kanji,
yeah.
and Hangul signs are still common in
course.
Berlin.
Okay.
Just thought I'd drop some
Anything
world
else?
building. Time to spit some history.
No, I mean, this game is structured a little bit like someone took a bunch of encyclopedia entries, or just a bunch of wiki entries from the world building, sprinkled them around the city, and then voice acted each entry. And we walk up and talk to the voice acted entry.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
sign me this paper?
Sorry,
Which would be
I
compelling
can't.
if it was in AR.
My
Nothing.
hands are shaking too much.
My palms are sweaty, and there's vomit on my sweater already. Mom, spaghetti. Dude, I spent like a half an hour today just looking at pictures of. Have you seen knee babies? Like where
No.
people's knees, when people get older, their knees start to have baby faces in them.
Yes, I know.
Wait, what? What?
Explain it to Sean.
Oh fuck! It's actually really hard to describe without a picture.
Well, it's like you have a knee, and that knee has skin that's thin, and also
and
very
it has
loose. So
just
like
due to the
yeah.
I saw
due to the
one
formation
picture.
of yeah. But it's just a trick of anatomy that as your knee skin gets looser, it turns into it looks a lot like baby faces.
Gotcha. Well, and our brains are programmed to see babies' faces in everything, so unsurprising.
That's really good. I think it's especially good because, like, as you get older, like over the decades of your life, it's like the baby faces look like they're developing. Like they look like, you know,
They grow facial hair.
grow.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's not necessarily that, but it's like they look like sort of. I mean, I don't know a way to say it other than they look fetal. Like, I don't know, they just emerge.
Yeah, no, they sort of
Over
have that
time.
like. It's all like kind of like wet and red.
Yeah. It's terrible and wonderful. Terrible and wonderful. It's like farting. It's a funny thing just built into people. Actually, farting and yawning and burping are like built into so many creatures.
Oh, really?
Or like
Yeah, not just people.
no.
Oh, thank God! I was like, are you kidding me?
Whoa. Your dad was a clip art.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
shit! It's a missing person ticket. Okay.
It's a missing person ticket. Take a ride on the missing person train. Copyright Chaos Mongers Studios. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on.
Was your dad Jimmy Neutron? Let's talk to this guy. Let's run to this guy.
Run to him.
Ugh. Fine, let's take a break and just walk there, man. Fuck it.
Cyber junkies.
Cyberspace junkie. Fully immersed. I tried
Fully
cyberspace
immersed.
once, and it's just like Neo Berlin. Dark and stinky. You're allowed to do whatever you want.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, what? So we have a police permission form. We need someone to just sign this, so I guess... Let's ask these people. Let's just go over here then.
Shiro. What's up?
Yeah, hi Shiro. Hi. Hello.
Hi there.
Kitty time.
Hey, big head. What's up? Nothing. I better go. See? You.
Fuck! No!
Are you legally considered an adult when you sign this piece of paper?
I'm going to shelter.
What about Professor what's his name?
Iku Vankman. Where'd he go?
Oh, he went to school.
Oh, he's
to night
teaching.
school.
Oh, that's awful.
Is that a whale in a hockey mask?
Highly likely. Is there anything to do even where our old place was?
I just had this thought, and like I don't know if there's a way to say it without sounding petty, but like I feel like with the assets in this game, you could make like really good games.
Yeah, you can make a better game.
Do you know what I mean? I keep seeing things and I'm like, oh, that looks like it's from a really cool game.
I mean, can I go to the old gate? Can we go this way? I literally don't know where to go.
What's
Something
this guy?
tells me this Rumpf guy is important to the plot.
Right.
Maybe he's the one putting lime green into our game.
He probably is.
Yeah.
Adjust. Can we? I feel like the fact that there's that one junkie whose screen is not working is extremely important. Oh, and I also feel like there should be some way that we can get that DNA bracelet. I don't know why. It seems totally irrelevant. Oh, can you get her to sign your paper like it's a...
Oh, yeah.
It's not working this way.
What?
Excuse me.
Hi there.
Can you sign this paper for
Do you have
me?
to follow
Sorry,
her?
I'll turn
No.
18 in a couple of months. Can't do it.
No, that's such a smart... They messed up. That's the solution. They forgot to include that solution in the game.
In a couple of months?
Yeah, that's it.
You mean like where you follow her and then...
Nothing.
That's right.
I better go.
Follow her, wait a couple of months.
So why is she not a cyberspace junkie?
But she's not on cyberspace. She's on social media.
I thought it was in cyberspace, though.
I mean, clearly
It doesn't
not.
work.
Cyberspace is ER,
Not the right.
right? Like, seems pretty clear.
Right. Interesting. That's really kind of weird, actually.
Yeah.
Not
no,
the right thing to-
agreed.
Oh my god. I need to feel something. What is the game that we're playing right now? Like, I don't understand.
This is the game.
This is the game.
We solved one thing, and we also got...
Fuck! I always just expect her to be like,
Hi there, little girl.
Could you sign?
No way. I'm never.
But it's important.
Fuck
Are you sure
that.
it's not a contract?
Yes. I need to find out more about my
Wait,
dad.
that's the
In
solution?
that case, I absolutely would help you. But I'm locked
Except
in
I'm
here.
trapped in
I
this
need a way to
bubble.
leave the stage.
Yeah.
Is there really no
Oh.
way to help you escape?
Well, I once heard the twins talking about trapping a tutor bot in a stage. Lured her with a hologram of a rock collection, they said. Anyway, to trap her, they must have opened the stage first.
who are the
The
twins?
twins?
Yes,
The
redheads.
twins. Those
You're
freaking
sure they'll help
twins.
you?
They've offered
Okay.
before.
And you refused?
That was before I realized how bad my contract really was.
I see.
Why
talk to them.
is there
Oh,
any
that'd be
relationship
so great.
between...
If it works, meet me at the
Literally
long
no
road.
idea. Literally no idea.
The long road?
What's the long? This is the game.
Oh, yes, this is the game.
Alright, let me run to them first.
VHS love.
Hi there. Hey, big head. What's up? Do you know me?
Listen to 255 The
Yes,
Glow.
we've met her a couple of times. Great voice.
Can you help her escape from the stage? She told me you know how to mess around with pipe stages around town.
Of course, we know every secret of
Okay,
this
pipe
city.
stages.
It's
Okay.
a piece
Pretty
of cake.
sick idea, actually, for like a world.
What's in it for us?
Just sing at your birthday.
She'll sing for you at your
I'll go
birthday.
top to bottom.
Cool, but not enough. I'll bring you some German Japanese dishes from Chef Hayao.
Yummy, but not.
I'll owe you. I'll.
You mean
For.
we may need.
Yes?
Okay, fair enough. Meet us at Business Street.
Great.
Business Street.
I
Alright,
can't believe
so
that they named it Business Street.
It's Business Street.
when I'm down to just my business street, you know what time it is.
Hi there. Hey, big head.
What's up?
Alright. Oh, there they are. They're messing with the pipes.
How's it going? Have you managed to release Macy?
Not yet. A couple of the valves are stuck.
This part's
Can you get
cool.
us
This,
some
this
grease?
part's this is some cool world
Not our
stuff here. I
problem,
love the
but
idea
we
of
want a free
performers
Macy.
being
We
in
need
a
some
pneumatic
grease.
tube.
All right.
Wait, I need grease?
Yeah, you
What
gotta
about
find
this
the
wrench?
grease.
Grease.
Not working.
What about carton food?
Not working.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the crossroad. I'm gonna Chef Hayao, and I'm gonna get some grease from there.
Oh,
It's
right.
all-
His hands are covered in grease.
This puzzle's getting better and better.
It's I. Here we go. Oh, lost my mouse. All right, we're good. Hello, can you?
Excuse me.
Can you wash grease into this jar?
What do you...
I think I should.
Good.
Does Roscoe have some mustache wax
Wrong choice.
that he's not using because he would never put product in his mustache?
Hi
Yeah. Yeah, no, I really think they're
You
thinking
have a
of
good
portals.
reason to interrupt my delicious meal.
My succulent Chinese meal.
Robots. Would robots have grease?
there. Wrong choice.
You need to be a special kind of robot, right? Or that's oil.
Hello there.
That's oil, but like,
Nothing.
I don't know about that big guard
Oh my
bot.
God.
But like,
Damn, Ghost
can we
Stalker.
go back to that
Wrong decision.
service robot, like sweeper bot maintenance station where we got grease last time? Did we already get robot grease?
We did. It was removed from our inventory. I want to read this out loud. This is really good. Ghost Stalker says, I don't know. Being in a tube for entertainment for whomever walks by to entertain on demand makes me uncomfortable. I can't help but look at Twitch and wonder. Where,
I mean,
I'm like in bed, sound asleep, and then I just hear thump, and I'm just like, ah! Thump. And I get thumped right here into the chair. Oh, hey guys, it's me, Day 9. Let's do another silly deck in Magic. Oh, good, he's so bad. How do I bet against Day 9?
That's right. And then you go to your living quarters beneath the floor of the tube.
In the underground. Should have signed that contract.
No. Yeah, this will help our gameplay.
Yeah. Sorry.
For 500 channel points, you can send Day 9 a text at any time, day or night.
Yeah, it's true. Where's Grease? Someone go to the electrician. Maybe there's Grease in here?
Good old Rambanks.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm getting
All right.
Obligation.
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
Meow 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 meow.
I mean,
Traffic bot. Traffic bot. Does traffic? No. We're using him for his bureaucracy. How about? Grease.
Grease. Grease. Grease.
Grease is the word.
Grease.
how do we?
Vending machine grease.
How?
Squeeze something? Wring something out?
Let me go to the dark alley.
Grease's pieces. As Doug
Is there an
Moment says.
interactable here?
Octopus sign. It's gonna be like, I happen to know that rocket soda is made of grease.
Rocket
Yeah.
soda is made of
wrong
grease.
combination.
That's why it's a
Humans
rocket.
drink synthetic meat nowadays.
Oh man.
Calf meat 2 million.
A daily ratio of meat in a carton. Better than sushi.
Hey,
You mean ration?
Hey,
You mean
hey,
ration?
Hey, stop eating that. What are you eating?
What are you eating?
What are you eating?
Grease.
No, don't just eat dust. That's so gross. Come here. Nope, you're getting moved. Oh shit, she's doing evasive maneuvers. She's just eating floor garbage. Like, what is...
Yum.
Come here. Get out of there.
Yum, 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 yum,
Come
yum.
here. No, stop going into, like, tiny, small areas. Come here. Come here. Oh, fucking animals. Come here.
Animals and
No,
little animals.
no. Come here.
You've got those animals in all your nooks and cranimals.
Oh, she's hungry. I'll feed you after I'm done making content. Here, look. What about this? You want some rice? We have rice here. It's pretty good.
Man, I've just been hungry all day. Because all I've been doing is eating, I've stopped ordering out. I've stopped ordering food. I spend money in 3 ways. Postmates, Amazon, and Uber. And I've gotten rid of the first and last of those, so now it's just Amazon. But,
yeah.
So all I eat is, because I don't have time to cook a lot, I just eat these frozen Amy's meals. And
Nice.
each one of those is 500 calories. And I eat one every 4 hours, and I'm just always hungry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's easy, though. Except I've hit a wall. I don't think I can do it anymore. I think I've had just one too many of them in a row. So,
No, I mean,
yeah.
it has to be in Hayao. Sure, it has to be. Where else would there ever be grease in this game? You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
Wizard. Actually, gotta drink more.
I do. Give him the better. I mean,
Not
he
working.
doesn't make sushi, so
Not the right.
I don't know.
Not working. The Fate Mancer tells you your future with a 42% chance to get it right.
How could they know?
Just
You know, I
empty
think
old
Okay
mug.
Wizard might be right. Just gotta drink more filling liquids.
What is this?
It doesn't work. Not the right thing to. Wrong choice.
There's no solution.
Oh, I think that's it. I think this is the end of the game. There's no solution.
Yeah, the credits are just gonna really slowly start rolling.
It's already started.
That's actually tight.
That's what the directory is. It's actually credits.
Oh,
for the
it's
game.
look, greasy substance right
Are
here. I
you
didn't see it.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Me? Are you? Is that's not visible,
It's
right?
on the ledge of the table. It's on the
No.
edge of the table.
Oh fuck.
Somebody looked at that and it was like, publish the game. It's good. Somebody looked at that and was like, this room's done.
Wow.
No, yeah, so I hit spacebar, it doesn't highlight with spacebar.
No, because spacebar only is collectibles. It's only things that you
Correct.
can pick up.
It's pick-upables.
Pick-upables.
But the thing is that our logic was correct. It was our eyes that were broken.
So that's a win, kind of. That's kind of
Yeah.
a win, right? Like, the whole point is to read the mind of the creator. That is why we play these games, to learn to read the mind of the creator.
This is how I win.
Will this greasy substance work? Give it here.
Will this greasy substance work?
Will this greasy
Give us a
substance
minute
work?
and go check if Maisie got out.
Applied
Thank
to
you.
locks,
Goodbye.
applied
And remember, you owe us. Catch you when we need a slave.
hinge.
Okay.
Oh man, I think that probably loses something in the translation.
Where are we supposed to meet her?
On the long road, I think she said.
Okay.
Hi there. Hey, big, what's up? Nothing. See? You.
Which I'm guessing that's...
It's the road between the crossroads and the historical
Yeah,
district.
that's my guess.
Alright, here he goes.
Is that,
Hi, little girl.
Well,
Thank
never
you
mind.
so much for helping me escape.
Whoops.
Glad you're free.
And the proud owner of a fly bus ticket out of town. So, you needed me to sign an authorization form for you?
Yes, please.
Is that it? Is this
Here it
progress?
is.
I think this is progress. These are the two
Thanks a
things,
lot.
right?
Bye.
See you.
Oh no,
it's just crazy to think that you could have signed that at any time with a pen.
Right. We give
Wow.
this back to the traffic bot, and then.
Oh, wait.
Give,
Wait,
what?
and wait, do we give... This is the sign... What is this?
The authorization sign.
Wait,
give
do we go
this
back to the traffic bot?
Yeah, we have to go back, give this to the traffic bot, and then he's going to give us another piece of paper that maybe is the thing that we're after, or maybe is something unrelated to the thing that we're after.
So just to be clear, the game told us that we needed to get a piece of paper, and we like a signed piece of paper.
Did it?
And
Did it? Is that what it said? What are our objectives?
Yes.
I have the signed authorization and the missing person ticket.
So we need
So.
we need a
Everything
form.
seems in order.
So the solution to getting a
Take the
form
permission to access the registry office.
is to fill out a different form.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. It's so
Take
tight.
it and follow the law.
How long?
So, and now what are our objectives?
We go back down to Jez Road.
Here.
We take the long
Going down
journey.
to Judge Road, trying to find my father. He's not just a donor. I had an actual dad. I mean,
Hi.
Regarding the registry.
Regarding the registry. Mm-hmm. Here's the form. Can I use the archives now?
Let me check the form. Yes. Good.
Seriously? This is how long you need to process a one-line form?
This date. I wonder if it's filled out properly. I'd hate to ask you to return tomorrow with a correctly filled out form. But if you keep rushing me...
Okay. Take your time.
I see the
this
date
joke probably
is
just loses
okay
something in
after
the
all.
everything.
The form has been filed. You can now proceed
Yeah,
to
yeah.
view the Neo-Berlin
in the
archive.
having written it.
Enjoy the night.
They just forgot to make it funny.
You're so brutal.
I'm like not super even joking though, because like sometimes like you come up with like a joke thing and it's like a stand-in and you'll be like,
No, totally.
you, like make this funny later, right? Like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Like
funny dialogue. Punch up later.
Punch up, yeah.
Punch up. It needs to be
that's
punchier.
right.
It needs to pop.
It needs to punch and pop.
It's got pop.
It needs to vibrate.
Wow, welcome to the Technodrome. True.
Alright, we're here.
God. Zamru 17th, that is so relatable. Oh shit, we finished the jokes, but none of them were funny.
We'll iterate this on the next sprint. Yeah.
That is so... Oh, man. Yep. We finished the game, but it's not fun.
Yeah.
That's like when we when we made the math game and like they did the little study and the pilot study showed that it caused people to be slightly worse at math after they played our game.
What? That happened?
Yeah. Made them slightly worse at fraction math. Yep.
Wait. This was a project that you worked on. Who was it that you worked on it with?
With a rotating cast of characters: Aaron Reynolds, Sam Vick, Dayun. And
yes.
it was like UCLA, USC, top minds. We got top minds together for this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a collaboration between UCLA, USC, their psychology, their like psychology and education tech departments, our film school. Like it was like fucking everyone.
It was like, what is the word for something that is not like interdisciplinary but involves literally all disciplines?
Pandisciplinary, omnidisciplinary.
I like pandisciplinary. It's omnidisciplinary. Guys, Despy is back.
Oh,
hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Despy.
Despy's like approaching from the desk like a true streamer. Like Despy's like in the chair, like in the gamer chair.
No, she loves this chair.
Look
she
at her.
climbs on it and scratches it, and I'm like, it's $2,000. But yeah, I'm ready to look up Ren Herzog. That's so funny that.
Pick a name. I see Michael Cooler. I wish I was Michael Cooler.
Ren Herzog, I see it. It's the second. Yeah, right there.
Oh. All right, born in Munich.
Moved to Neo-Berlin after its establishment in 2041, where he specialized in cyberspace technology in high school and later at the University of Neo-Berlin. After completing a few minor contracts, he started to work at Cyber Gaia Corporation 2048. Engaged to Hannah Asimov in 2050. She had a daughter, Tina Asimov Herzog, born in 2053. He was reported missing in September 2054 and has since been declared dead. Hannah Asimov was reported dead in 2059, caused cyberspace overdose.
Damn.
No data about Tina Asimov Herzog since 2059. During his time in Neo-Berlin, Ren Herzog has been tracked most frequently at Neo-Berlin residential area, Sector G9 30010, Block C, Hopkins, Minnesota. Neo-Berlin Business Street, Cyber Gaia Corporation Office, F13. Back. Print file. Quit.
Print that file.
Ren.
It's all true then. I had a father.
Yes, Tina. And if we want to discover more about him, we should visit
have
his
to
old
kill
office in the flat where we all used to live.
I don't remember much about the
Where we all used to live.
I guess
Back when we were hippies, Tina. Back when we were in a
I don't
band.
want to think about it. Let's see what we can find out about Dad.
We thought anything was possible, Tina. We thought the world was going to change and that we were going to change it, Tina.
Let's just briefly check the Kickstarter backers a little bit.
I don't need to print.
I like how that's the only clickable one.
He became an engram. Oy.
Alright, so we need to go to residential area. Wait, no, I'm going to Business Street, baby.
Batman, a friend of Batman. Why is that funny? Heindelson. I don't understand anything that Chad is saying right now, but it's all hilarious. It's all spot on.
Wait, Now, Gaia Corp is the building where there's a robot that won't let us in. I'm going to go straight to the residentials. Oh, I mean, look at just how beautiful this is.
That's a
It's a pity she won't live.
More poster of that swan.
But then again, who does?
I mean, for a 6-year-old, she's very involved politically.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get 6-year-olds involved politically if you just tell them what to say.
Excuse me.
I've met young children who are like, I hate that Donald Trump, and I'm like, I mean, I don't have all sorts of feelings about this.
Yeah, no, there's this like, I don't even have to respond there. I'm like, I believe that you believe what you are saying. I believe that you do think that you are saying something meaningful, but let me let you know. You don't even know how to cook your own food. So I don't think that you should jump straight to politics. You should learn to eat. This is me when I was 10. Like, when I was 10, like, I couldn't do anything. Like, haircuts upset me. Like, there's no way I could possibly be a politically active person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like But especially because it's like a time when like politics has gotten really kind of lowbrow. So it's kind of like kids like I feel like I could understand this situation. And you're like, I think you can, but it's complicated. It's really oversimplified, but it's complicated. Why? And it's like I can't. I guess it's like explaining anything to anyone, you know. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
look.
Yeah.
Perhaps we shouldn't. Yeah. We shouldn't say. Oh, please don't lie down there. Do you want to lie down here? Okay, here we go. This is really nice. Let me see if I can just.
You know,
showcase this.
My deleted memories are coming back, piece by piece.
Is that Despy saying
I'm
that?
sure I've walked past this bridge many times, but I don't
Yeah.
remember you. Who are you?
I'm Gia. Gia is the name of my owner. And Joy, well, it's because
It's absolutely Despy's internal monologue.
Oh, don't flatter me.
Oh wait, it's this button. Sorry, Desper.
Can you do a little more of that though for us, Sean? Just turn off
sure.
the game screen and give us some more of Despy's internal monologue.
I mean, I'm
Wait,
much
watch.
more interested in that.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
You seem in distress. Is everything all right?
Not really. I can't move. I've been here for days.
Is your RAM faulty?
My RAM? No, my RAM is good. It's my DNA.
DNA? I thought only humans had DNA.
Are you okay, Des?
I'm a unique droid, specially built to take care of a human being, and I contain a code that reacts to her DNA.
Incredible. Finally, some good fucking content. All right. Video game adventure game captions is
I've
good
never
business.
heard of a droid like you.
You ain't never seen a droid like me.
Part of a secret experiment.
A part of a secret.
It seems extremely lucky that we know a human named Gia who has her DNA like just hanging out on a diner table.
Double cheeked up on a Tuesday
Where is your
afternoon.
human now?
My human Gia left me a few months ago.
Thanks,
she grew
Leprechaun.
older and was too busy streaming all the time.
Fuck, man,
and
Leprechaun.
She simply got rid of me.
That's super sad. I hope Tina
That's
will never
super
abandon me.
Don't worry, sweetie.
That's
I'll never
super
leave.
sad.
And being away from her DNA slowly affected my functionality. I lost some of my limbs.
Tell me
so
about
I had to
it.
replace them with scraps. And since Tuesday,
Jesus Christ.
I can't move anymore. I'm stuck here, and no one cares.
This is one of the saddest robot stories I've ever heard.
Bye, Des.
I know. Well, hold up. Can we just go over this again quick?
It's a double helix bracelet. It contains
Because
her
she
DNA
doesn't
sequence.
let me keep
It
the other
also
helix
her location.
and started
If you can
drying
bring
up
it
and
to me,
falling.
I'll
Her
restore my
location?
data and walk again.
Okay, we will ask Gia to give you her bracelet.
She won't just give her bracelet to strangers. But please, don't mention me. Once I can walk again, I'll find her and talk to her myself. She wasn't all wrong to abandon me. She grew up,
My poor
but
cat.
I kept treating her like a child. The first thing that she should hear about me is an apology from me.
It's
All
okay,
right.
you're forgiven, Des.
We'll try our best to get Gia's bracelet
I'm
and come
not
back.
convinced
Thank
this
you
is
very
a
much.
good
See you later.
idea.
The whole thing is a little whack, right? Wait, so this robot was what, made as like a DNA spawn clone of this person, and then she left, and so then the robot's been having to
Nanny bot.
supplement
It
or
was-
something?
It was like a nanny bot
Uh-huh.
whose charge was unhappy with her care and ran away, and it literally is killing the
Whoa.
May I disturb you?
Not really.
Oh,
That's that feels
Excuse
uh
Hi there. Are you one of my followers? What can I do
it
for
feels
you?
like propaganda for a position I don't understand. Is what it
Well,
feels
the,
like. It feels
the part that feels really uncomfortable to me is the our relationship is special, and she felt like it was unhealthy and didn't want me around, and she left. But don't tell her about me, because that would spoil my ability to apologize in person to her
Oh, that's always a good one. Yeah, just like tell her to go to the top of this parking garage so that I can apologize. Like,
yeah,
I try never to be the messenger in those cases.
All right.
Anytime someone on the street says that to me, I'm like,
no. See, this is what
no,
she wants.
thank
She wants
you.
to knock my cat or my contact thing over. All right, we're having fun.
That's the saddest robot story I've ever heard. That's like, well, I was gonna criticize the latest Star Wars movie, and then I realized like that's, I think the internet took care of it for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, quite possibly.
Right. Do you guys want to hear the cutest meow in the whole world? Are you ready?
Yes.
She's purring, so hold on. Dispy. There it is. I mean, I don't know if that came through, but it was really good.
I think every time she purrs, it's like...
she...
Every time she purrs, it's just cutting out the sound of the game. So it's like anti-game.
She's purring in the inverse waveform. Of,
yeah, that's a good baby cat. Let's give some
She's
stretches here.
Active noise canceling.
I mean, that is a good cat.
She actually has some extreme compression capabilities. So after some scritches here, she likes right here. And then she also likes right there. Oh, this is a particularly good one. You can see she's starting to drool a little bit. And that's good because there's just my keyboard under her. It's just a piece of electronics. She's drooled in it before. It's going to be totally fine. But like when she's really good, we can hear the meow. Despy. Hey, Despy. I love that. I love that so much. That air, and that's it. It's just this. It's like if someone could create a gun in an action game that when you fire it, it just goes air, air, air. It's like so. Can I get one more? Despy. I love you. Oh, she's pissed. She's glaring at me now. She's like, all right. Okay.
She's not going to give you the awa awa.
Did I tell you folks about so for my wife's birthday, I made her a little like escape the room game, and one of the features of it was Cozy was in it, and if you tapped on Cozy, then she would kind of bounce and make like a cat sound. And I did not capture cat sounds. I just went on the internet and found some cat sounds and put them in there, so there were like 3 or 4 of them that would randomly play. Anyway, my wife is playing this game on her iPad and just tapping the little Cozy sprite, and Cozy gets distressed. Cozy like comes over and it's like, what is happening? Why is that making cat sounds? In a very like just very concerned, very, very engaged. It's pretty funny.
Wow. Yeah, that's yeah, that to us would probably be like, you know, if your wife was at a computer tapping something and it just sounded like some fucking asshole in there, like, hey, hey, what's up?
No, yeah, basically, yeah. No.
But with the plausible idea that like there's a real asshole in there. So like a garbage can. Like if your wife was going up to a garbage can,
She does something similar when you whistle.
Oh.
She finds whistling very distressing, or reacts as though it is a sign of distress.
Whoa. I don't know. Maybe she was owned by an old woman who could only whistle.
Yeah.
I guess in a past life.
In a past life.
Lots of info about my dad is in the address where he lived, and the office where he used to work.
Residence Block C.
Damn these cyber doors.
It's too heavy.
Okay.
What about for your giant robot? Is it too heavy for your giant robot?
The giant robot is actually very weak.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. How did that happen?
Like, amazingly, that kind of flew by. What do you think?
You fucking make it to 9.
I don't know.
Ugh.
I don't know. But like,
yeah, this is like the good old days.
I feel like this was an archetypical adventure game day. This is maybe the most archetypical day ever, where there's nothing to interact with. We are retraversing through all of the old territory, only to find relatively like one-off characters who are like, oh, I'm a traffic bot. I hate directing traffic. If you give me an ink pen, I will give you the green highlighter you need to solve the puzzle. And we're like, all right, let's fucking give the cop a pen. Like,
yeah.
And then
this is
we made progress.
go on.
And then now we're back to like a bunch of floors that look exactly the same, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, and we found
this is one of those ambient episodes of Mostly Walking that you can use to fall asleep to.
Yeah, it would be very good for that. Here's the thing: is that I don't know if this is just this game or my current state of mind, but I feel like we are making progress. We're definitely making progress, but the progress doesn't feel meaningful to me. Like, I don't feel like we've progressed through this game, and maybe it's because I don't really understand what we're trying to accomplish, like big picture. We talked to a fortune teller who said we were going to change the world, but like, in what way? What does that mean? How could that even possibly happen? There's nothing in the game that like suggests what is at stake, or like what suggests the shape of the journey forward. It just feels like we did a lot of bureaucracy today. We like got our driver's license renewed, and that's good. Like, you got to do that.
Sure.
But I don't feel like I've made after I spend a day standing in line at the DMV and get my driver's license renewed, I feel like I did something that was on my list that I needed to do. I don't feel like I've made progress as a person.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of interesting because, like, Brandon Sanderson, the author, some of his lectures, he talks about, like, your book needs progress. Your reader wants to feel like progress is happening. And it's important to be able to name what is a unit of progress in this story. Like, for instance, if there's a mystery, what's progress? It's finding a clue that's directly related to the mystery.
Sure,
Whereas if you have... God, this cat's hair is just everywhere. It is just exactly what I missed about having this cat next to me all the time. I love you so much, Desper. Let's give you a little reward for that. If, for instance, there is a shootout scene where our protagonist in the mystery is just trying to stay alive and get away, if it was just random gunmen and this person had no idea what was going on and escaped and then just got out of there, that doesn't feel like it's progress. Because the unit of progress in mystery is a clue. But if, like, when he's leaving, he sees a particular logo that's on the back of the car of the people that were shooting at him, and he goes, I know I've seen that logo before. I think I understand who's coming after me. Like, that's all that it takes to have there be progress. And I remember he was lecturing his class, and he said, okay, what's, in a romance, what is progress?
Picking up someone's books. Meet cutes.
Well,
meet cuting over and over. That's as far as I got.
It's development of the relationship, right?
He just said it's moments together. An entire romance is things pulling two people apart, and it's when they finally get a moment together.
Yeah.
That's what progress is. Jester says fifth base. Jesus, Jester. Holy shit. That's progress. So remember, if you want to have 10 units of progress, my God, 50th base. Like, it's...
Damn.
My God.
Yeah, so... And I think that's, like the mystery one, I think, is particularly interesting because it's like there's the difference between an obstacle that's being overcome and then a marker of progress that's being made where there's something psychologically happening in your head where you go, I advanced forward. And it's like what you say today is it felt like there were a lot of obstacles that were in the way, and we got them out of the way, and we are in the exact same spot that we were before, except we now have access to the residential flats where there's nothing else new. That's it. That's all that we have. And I'm sort of fascinated by that, because, like, I feel like it's both subtle and not. Like, dude, you gotta make the player feel like there's progress. It's like, oh, there is progress. There's gonna be a ton of puzzles for them to solve. But it's like, yeah, but how do the puzzles actually make the player feel progress, you know?
Right, yes. Yeah.
I guess it's... do we have to, like, maybe say that there's puzzles in adventure games, but there's also goals and achieving goals? It sounds simple, but I think those aren't explicitly stated as two different things that are designed throughout the game. Right?
Well, and I think that this maybe is a problem with a sort of I don't know how to describe this, but there is a problem in game development of game designers who are too much just raised on the genre of game that they design. And I think that if your exposure to adventure games is such that you understand their internal logic and you design your game around your understanding of the genre's internal logic, then there's a person who could play this, and I think solving puzzles feels like progress because they've internalized the idea that puzzles are the game, right? This is the game. But it's not the story, and I think that partially because of the way that this game is presented, the aesthetics of it, just the art of it, I'm looking for a story that I can connect to on an emotional level. And there are moments, there are pieces of it that resonate emotionally with me, but the story as a whole is not sort of a connective emotional story.
And I think that also if you have like a lot of humor too, like I remember there was, I can't remember which Sam and Max game I played. It was back when they were like super chapterified. Some of those got lost along the way about what they were actually trying to do in terms of the story. It was like a really weird, bizarro episode. But the writing was just so funny that whenever you did something, it was so satisfying to solve. Because there's something that is very satisfying about, like for instance, you went, wait a minute, this lady is constantly obsessed with her fans. So maybe we can get her to sign this form. I was like, oh, nice. And if we applied that and it worked, that would have been a moment that feels good, I think.
Right.
So I think that there's like making meta progress in the story. I love this. I'm so happy to have this cat back. This is just look.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What fuck?
Later.
Yeah,
but.
just yep. and we're out, and our moment is done. But yeah, like I feel like you can have the meta progress that you're working towards that feels good, even if the individual thing stinks. Like when you have to grind a shitload to get a particular item in an RPG, and you're like, oh, finally, I got it. The act of hitting the same boar 1,000 times was boring, but by God, the meta thing was good. Or the individual atomic thing was good. But it, like today's puzzles were like, I need a form filled out, and we talk to everyone. I can give a form, but you need to get a ticket, and you have someone sign it. Will you sign it? Will you sign it? Will you sign it? Yeah, I'll sign it if you can get me out of here. Talk to these people. We talk to them. Get me grease. All right, where's grease? It's here. All right, we have it. We go back. We give it to them. It was
amazing you can remember all that.
Content. But I mean, like, so much of it was just go here and do this. Okay, you did it. Now go do that. Thank you. Now do this. Okay, you've done it. Now bring it here. Hey, you did it. Is the date wrong? It isn't. Get in there. Okay, you got it. Get out. Okay, go to the resident. I mean, it was so perfunctory what we were doing. It didn't feel like any logical leaps.
Yeah, I think the highlight of the night for me was reading the thing about the character's dad, and I wish there was more in there. I wish there was more nuggets. Like, there wasn't really a lead in there, was there? Maybe there were, but
I mean, maybe, but it's not clear. It's not like I either don't have the information or I don't have the investment to recognize oh, this thing that's in here means something. It just, like Sean said, it opened up a new screen where there's not really anything to do.
Imagine if, like, and I guess I haven't really seen it, but I'm imagining that, like, or I guess like in any Indiana Jones or like assuming National Treasure and stuff, you know, they go to a thing, they go to the old historical archive thing, they finally get into it, they pull up the thing with the piece of paper, and they're like, aha, yeah, this pretty much says what we thought. Anyway, like, it has to lead to it has to be an actionable clue that the story can't continue unless they find it. Like, it's not.
So,
it's not a movie.
I want to share something, which is that if I go to, let me make sure I'm not going to dox myself here. Is everything fine? So I have a two-part question. Question 1, should we play this next week? And question 2, or part 2 is, should we instead play the Neverhood?
I'm gonna have to go with Neverhood on this one.
Can we do it? Can we get it?
Build your activity feed.
I mean, it's...
Did you just...
Well, crap. I just looked it up on GOG, and I saw it was here. Is it actually... Oh, I don't want to see this screen. Oh, Jesus. There we go.
I think, and I don't know this for sure, but it looked like there was some further discussion in the chat that it is on a GOG wishlist feature. So you can express your support for getting it onto GOG, but it is not actually on
You're
GOG.
correct.
Could we
Farts.
utilize some sort of dark magic to get our hands on it?
No magic I could practice in the next week. I'm quite busy.
Yeah.
But okay, should we play this game another week, or should I find an alternate?
I think I've gotten a pretty good sense of this game.
I mean, I honestly could go either way. I feel really ambivalent about it. We're making progress. I don't feel like frustrated the way that I do when we get stuck in something.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to my Chrome dashboard, Stream Manager, manage poll, new poll, question. Should we play Encodya next week? Keep playing it. Do a different game. Alright, everyone, there is currently a poll running in the chat right now as to what you want. Because we are incapable of making our own decisions. And we need you to make it for us.
I feel like the chat's just going to somehow find a way to troll us.
Well, so the bias in this question is that an undefined option always seems more appealing than a defined option.
Oh.
This is a problem in like political polls too, of like, would you vote for a Democratic opponent to the incumbent Republican? People find things that they dislike about a person, but they imagine things that they would like about a person who's not named.
Right. Well, then let's balance it out. Let's say, should we keep playing this game or a worse one?
So here's the data says that 75% of you think we should switch games. So what I'll do is I'll do some research. If I can't figure out something, we'll do a fourth game or fourth day. And if if I see something good, we'll switch it out.
Yeah.
So with that, let's I'm gonna blow a kiss to you.
I'm not. I'm gonna stay away. In fact, it's too many particles.
Yeah, all this. Look at that breathing. Damn.
I don't know. Do you blow from the mouth where it's like, or do you blow from the lungs?
That's right. Yes. Blow a kiss from your diaphragm.
You do diaphragmatic blowing.
Yeah, that's right.
Diaphragmatic blowing.